This video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Are you looking for that last card to complete your deck, or just to get the latest booster pack in town on TCGO? Well, they have everything. Use the coupon code ZAPLOSTCG and get 5% off your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by Cardsmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can get booster packs, even old school cards like this cool Mr. Mime over here, so be sure to check it out on Cardsmarket.com. Last but certainly not least is going to be yourplaymat.com. This is a website where you're able to create your own unique custom playmat. Get your own unique custom playmat right now by clicking the link in the description below or using the coupon code ZAPLOSTCG10YP and get 10% off your order when creating your own unique custom playmat for the new season. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around on the commercials. I'll see you guys very shortly. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZAPLOSTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure you are subscribed if you're new to the channel. You're definitely going to be learning a lot about the new cards, and we're still exploring some new cards from Evolving Skies. Big shout out to actually AmpharosD, which actually got 28 in the latest late night series, and that's with the Duraludon VMAX Bronzong box. This is going to be an interesting list because Bronzong VMAX is something we haven't featured just yet. We of course showcased the list on the top 15 best decks video, but it's going to be a different list. It's actually running Aurora Energies, a lot of them 4-off, and then actually a lot of attackers. Like this is going to be some sort of a rainbow build. Either you switch all your metal energies with the Bronzong onto something like Cramorant to Spit Shot. You can of course get all the energies onto a Galarian Zapdos and hit for weakness against specific archetypes like Eternus or maybe even Jolteon. It all depends. You also have access to the Ninetales, which can copy attacks, very great against G-Max Rapid Flow. Urshifu, on the other hand, we also have access to Necrozma, so a lot of attackers in here. And if you think, if you want to be using multiple of these, two prize Pokemon, you can actually swap into them with Ditto V. So super interesting build for sure. We're gonna be also having Duraludon and some Metal Saucers to get the metal energies into play in the first place. And Duraludon VMAX is immune from damage from Pokemon with special energies. Think about Capture Energy, think about Rapid Strike Energy, think about Aurora Energy. Lots of special energies being played, even Horror Psychic Energy recently got a resurgence in play. So as soon as they have that attached, Duraludon VMAX is immune from damage from those Pokemon. So and also the G-Max Pulverization allows you to go through any effect. So that means you can go through stuff like the Decidueye, you can go through Zamazantas. On the other side, we also have a Zamazanta of our own, and of course Zacian, because that's a lot of your draw engine comes from the Intrepid Sword. So we'll see how this counter box Duraludon VMAX does. It did do very well in the recent tournament, so we're going to be seeing how this list will fare. You have Crystal Cave not only to overlap the path to the peak, but also heals off 30 damage of Metal Pokemon and Dragon Pokemon, so that's gonna be very impactful. Could be cool to just heal off the damage from stuff like Intellion, Quick Shooting Pings onto Bronzong, and more stuff like that. So I really enjoyed the list. We're gonna be having some games with it, so hopefully you guys are excited for Duraludon VMAX to shine. If you are, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button, because it only takes a second of your time and it helps out the channel in ridiculous ways. Alright, let's get this show on the road. We are of course playing a counter box deck, so that means we have lots of ways we can go about it. So I wonder what the best opening Pokemon in this list is. Probably just having a Zacian in the hand is good. The one of Eternus V in here actually will allow you to go through Dragapult, which is good. This list always wants to go first, seeing as you can then go for Intrepid Swords nice and easily. So hopefully we find a Quick Ball and a Zacian. We both don't have basic Pokemon, but right now we do have access. Okay, we are up against Dragapult. That's good knowledge for us. That means we know what to do here. I think I will just have the Cramorant in play right here. I know our little Bronzongs don't have a lot of HP, but we of course are able to one-hit KO Eternuses until our heart's content by just getting out an Eternus at the right time and then going crazy with, of course, stuff like the Metal Transfer, putting all the energies into that one. We do get some mulligans, very much appreciated, and definitely gonna be slapping down one of these Bronzors. Okay, we have a Zacian, super nice. Let's see here, what else might we? We're never gonna be able to use the Galarian Zapdos V, so we're gonna go with that. Also, I think Duraludon could be quite strong here. because the Duraludon is going to be allowing us to, of course, be immune if he attaches Horror Psychic Energies, which is super nice. I'm just going to go for this. We still have more Quick Balls where those came from. We're going to be going for... I don't know if we should go for Cheryl. There's also more stuff we can do here. Going for this. And I will get rid of the Cheryl because we can get it back with Eldegoss. That's my initial thought process here. Who doubled the energy? How ridiculous is that? Okay. We can move, of course, all the energies to the Duraludon VMAX and start slamming for 220 freaking damage. Everything in our hand allows us to do that. So how broken is the list like this? Sometimes we don't even need Metal Sauce, we don't even need research on that hand. Does decide to attach colorless, actually basic psychic energies instead of going for the horror psychic energies. We'll see if the opponent has, they do have the Marnie. Our hand was actually ridiculous. But maybe we do get a research on top of that. There are, it's only one evolution incense in here. That's ridiculous. Path to the Peak as well. Okay. We need to get out the Bronzong. We already have 3 energies in play, so Eternatus can actually go crazy as well. Just a bite on the Cramorant, which we don't mind too much here. Ooh, there's of course 3 switches and 2 air balloons. The air balloon will not work unfortunately, but we do have 3 copies of the regular switch card. Let's just go for Quick Ball, get rid of a Zacian. Finding ourselves... Yeah, in this situation I really want to be drawing cards here just because I want to find my switch and then I want to knock this guy out. Because that means we just take a KO either with Zacian or with Duraludon VMAX. Sounds like a great deal to me. Although Path to the Peak is in play, so that's not gonna work, so just go for this instead. I almost fell in the trap of slapping down Crobat here. Do find the switch card, do find a way to overlap, and we also find... Just an energy is all that we needed. We didn't find the Bronzong here, but it doesn't matter because we have the manual attach of the turn. Manual attach of the turn, we have the Crystal Cave. I don't know if we should slap it down already. Path to the Peak, they're already set. I think I will slap it down here. That means we can heal off some damage and then just knock him out nice and sufficiently. Then we can swap over all the energies and we can put them onto an Eternatus. And Eternatus is of course able to knock out the VMAX Dragapult if he ever goes for that. And with of course a hand like this, we probably will draw into a couple of Metal Saucers. So this is how efficient the deck goes. We almost fell in the trap of using Crobat within the Path to the Peak, but it's okay. It is okay, we saw it afterwards, so be careful here. Just an attachment, Dragapult in the house. They overlap again, and they don't have anything else in hand, okay? Well, you sir are about to go down nice and sufficiently. Here comes Eternatus. Here comes the Aurora. We still have Saucer as well, right? Yeah. This, we're gonna get rid of this energy. And we will go for research. Let's freaking go. Okay, there is of course ways. This deck couldn't even go better. It's crazy. We just switch over to E-Turn. Let us just move around those energies first. Metal Transfer. Going to the Eternatus VMAX. Yo, this is going to be nuts. Yeah, we do need all the energies there. Checka. Okay, now we're done moving around energies. We're going to be switching over to E-Turn. We're going to be using Metal Saucer. Oh, this deck is crazy. That Dragapult didn't stand a chance. We had the Eternatus. Whoever thought Eternatus could attack with like 4 energies? If you think 4 energies is a lot, you clearly haven't played Bronzong and Metal Saucers. I know we had a little bit of luck with that Intrepid Sword, but don't get me wrong. We would have been able to annihilate Dragapults regardless, just because of the fact that Eternatus did have 220 HP and Dragapult only slaps a measly 130. I know they can amplify that with, of course, using like the quick shootings, but this is just nuts. We can then, of course, let's just see if we are able to get, of course, a fantastic game out of that one as well. So Dragapult's totally annihilated. I love it. This time around, we do have an interesting hand. We have the Zamazenta. And the more I play this list, the more I love it because you have so many answers against specific archetypes. We, of course, wrecked Dragapult right now. We are up against Rare Candy. Melanie as well. Makes me think this is going to be Ludicolo Suicune. Ludicolo Suicune. Let's hope they attach Capture Energy here. They still don't know what we're playing, which is good. I just want him to attach Capture Energy. And if they do that, this Suicune is not able to touch our Duraludon at all. Which is the main focus here. Just a regular Water Energy. We probably don't have ways we can knock out this Suicune in one shot if they have Cape of Toughness, because we don't have a lightning type attacker. You could actually slide in a Vikavolt V in here, which could actually do some havoc here as well. Alright, in that situation, let's just go for Quick Ball, getting rid of the Metal Energy. We're gonna get ourselves our good friend Zacian, because we are able to draw cards that way. Should we get Zacian or should we already attach onto the Duraludon? Interesting stuff. Maybe the Duraludon option is a little bit better because that is ensuring that we are actually doing a lot of stuff. So this Aurora Energy, probably gonna put it on the crystal, get rid of the crystal cave, it's fine. Putting an air balloon. I don't know where I'm putting the air balloon just yet. For now, let's just, if we use Bird Keeper, we want to get this guy out of the active, but this guy is gonna poke onto damage onto us. So maybe it is better for us to just let the Zamazenta take a hit and then knock him out later. Yeah, that seems about right. Retreat. We do still have Bird Keeper left, which is nice. Drawing some cards. We have Saucer and a Bird Keeper on top of that as well. I think I will just Bird Keeper here, draw some more cards. Chuck, 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 chuck. We have a Zacian. We, of course, can use Intrepid Sword. I'm actually going to get rid of one Duraludon VMAX, getting ourselves the good friend Bronzong. Okay, and then Saucer on top of that. And Intrepid Sword. I didn't see any Ludicolos, which is good. So, okay, Metal Box is going crazy. We have options now. As soon as we have Bronzong, it's opening the door to a lot of stuff. He can actually attach and then hunt after Crobat if he has everything in hand. He goes for Drizzle Party first. I don't know if we should have slapped down that many Pokemon already, but this guy has 230, which means even with a full bench size, we still survive, which was our initial take on this situation. Also, I've seen a lot of tool jammers being played nowadays. Super cool tech card. There is that Melanie, there's the Drizzle. Did they use Melanie? Okay, that means... Are we gonna be able to do it? We don't have Bulbasaur's in hand, we only run 2 Bulbasaurs. The cool thing is that they probably will attack with Suicune regardless. Is there an attack that allows us to one-hit KO the Suicune? I think just regularization is probably enough, right? Evolution Incense. Let's see here. Necrozma also dishing out sufficient damage. Of course, with quick shooting and a full bench, he is able to take down the Zacian. But maybe we can go back and forth since we have Saucers, right? We can just Aurora Energy, Saucer as well, Bronzong, and then get the KO we desire. Cape of Toughness, well, that's hurtful. Blizzard Rondo, not gonna be doing too much here, but what to do now? Is there any attack we could use? 220. This attack isn't affected by any effects. Does this go through the Cape of Toughness? I really want to know. I don't know for sure, but let's just try it out. So, Bronzong. Let's go for Aurora Energy. Yeah, Aurora Energy. I'm gonna be evolving this guy. How much damage is this? 10 damage plus 40 for every Metal Energy. Interesting. I'm gonna try this out. I don't know if it's the correct play or not, but I really want to see if we can go through any effects. This is also, is this an effect or is it just this additional HP? Aurora Energy. Yeah. Metal Saucer. Research on top of that. We really should have like an attacker like... if we had Vikavolt, we could have knocked this guy out. You know what I mean? So maybe adding in Vikavolt is not a bad idea at all. Discarding special energies is also not too bad. Quick Ball, we have Ninetales, Blizzard Rondo. We could Spit Shot with Cramorant, knocking out the Lotad here. Huh. Knocking out the Lotad and then Boss's Orders this guy. Or do we actually go through all the effects? That's the thing I want to know here. Okay, let's just see. We do have Boss Orders for later. Let's go for Metal Transfer. And we still have Eldegoss and... yeah, let's see here. Put the Aurora Energy onto this guy. Putting the Metal Energy... yeah, let's just wait. Let's just see what we're able to do here. So, Quick Ball. They have 2 energies, still more saucers where those came from. Air Balloon here as well. I'm actually gonna get rid of an Air Balloon. Ninetales can copy attacks. Eternatus is not gonna be helpful. Galarian Zapdos also not helpful. I think I would just Spit Shot the Lotad. I think that's not a bad idea. But then we are also gonna get knocked out by the Suicune regardless. So lots of things to think about. Maybe we can just try this attack out. I don't know if it will work. Let's just hope it does. Also, let's just move around the energies so they're safe. Yeah, seems okay to me. Let's just retreat and just try out this attack. Maybe we can go through the effect. You never know. G-Max Pulverization? Nah, the big HP does, of course, hinder us a lot. The cool thing that this fella can do right now is, of course, rely on Ludicolo, and then he's gonna be able to one-shot us. Maybe. If not, we can Cheryl if we find it. We don't have Cheryl right now. And we also wasted an Air Balloon. Luckily, we still have switches left. Also, a cool thing is that if we knock this guy out, this guy has like lots of capture energies on. Ooh, look at that. He has a full bench size. He needs Rare Candy Ludicolo as well as a quick shooting. I think 220 as a max damage output. Right now 200. We have 330 though, so goes for the boss's orders onto the Bronzong here. Alright. This guy has a 2 retreat cost, so that's pretty cleverly played. Pretty cleverly played. Do we have Marnie in there? No, we do not. We could... this guy could do some damage. We could boss. We retreat. Yeah, it seems okay to me. Attachment to this guy. So many bosses options left, but I really want to find Cheryl for later, so I think I will research here. I really want to have Vikavolt in this list now. Yeah, no Cheryl. We do have a Ditto, which can transform into Cramorant out of all things. G-Max Pulverization. He's done for. And now he needs to retreat and probably playing Scoop Up Nets, to be honest. But we have a low bench size, so maybe that's gonna help out. Another Duraludon. Low bench size. He could go... he needs to 2-shot this guy, or he needs to 1-hit KO. Yeah, we also have a liability Zamazenta on the bench right there. And also wanted to research, so we had the Marnie. So I don't know if we're gonna squeeze out the win here, but I am missing something like Vikavolt in here. I don't know which deck card you should promote, but Suicune seems to be a very popular deck right now. So I think it's a nice solution here. Quick shooting also puts this guy in a lot of danger, and unless we find our stadium card to overlap, so we can heal off some quick shootings. Melanie, Lovable, Lombre. Okay, evolving into Lumberray. This guy already has 3 energy, so if we're able... Yeah, he does retreat, scoop up, attach. I really expected as much, so... scoop up. 1 Cape of Toughness. That Cape of Toughness really slowed us down, by the way. Drizzle again. If he gets another Cape of Toughness, we really need to like boss first, and that's gonna put us in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cape of Toughness is here again. We of course can set ourselves up with a Cheryl play, presumably. If we slap down Bronzor and switch over to Zacian, could be a good thing here. Blizzard Rondo for 180. Yeah, so Bronzor. Where do we put T energies, fellas? We switch over to this guy. Do we have more saucers? Yeah, two more saucers. I really want to... He probably will knock out something at this point. 220. Which is bad. Really, really bad. Aurora Energy just on the Crobat, I guess. And the Ditto can be whatever we want it to be, right? Beat Catch. Yeah, this is not a bad idea, but I think I will just go for Marnie. We need to find that Cheryl. If we find it, yeah, here's a Cheryl, perfect. Also the Stormy Cave. Healing some HP. I think we have enough to rock this scene. He probably will KO us. Probably. Let's retreat. We do have Cheryl, so we'll see if we draw something. Brave Blade. I really want to have like Tool Jammer right now, or Tool Scrapper, any of those. If we find Bronzong, it's gonna be fantastic. We have, of course, 2 Bronzongs in here, assuming they're not priced. Attachment there. Yeah, Balthazar is going down onto the fella over here. Our Cheryl play, 1 turn behind. He just needs to evolve into Ludicolo when it's game. So we really had some weird things going for us. This guy has 30 HP remaining. Yeah, we have great opportunities here. Yeah, but he probably has it. Don't even have to ask a question here. He probably has it. Also, don't need to over attach here. It's okay. So very much potential this deck. The problem were the Cape of Toughness, so I definitely would include a Tool Jammer or Tool Scrapper. Also didn't find Marnie in this turn. So he probably is just gonna boss this guy and it's gonna be done for. Very well played. Cape of Toughness really slowed us down, but as you can see with Capture Energy he was not able to. Well played. Look at the damage output, going crazy. We have learned a lot. This deck doesn't have a great matchup against Suicune. If they have their Cape of Toughness, they could of course lose if we have Tool Jammer, Tool Scrapper, or a Vikavolt in our list. Lots of outs, by the way, but it doesn't have it in the current list right now. So this was the list from AmpharosD, getting, I think it was 28th place. Yeah, 28th place in the late night series. So that was a pretty intense game. So Cape of Toughness really screwed us over, but it's okay. I'm just showcasing the gameplay of this specific deck. Maybe we have better luck against another archetype. We're just gonna start off with Zacian. Already having Aurora Energy in hand is nice. Not too bad of a hand. Not too bad of a hand at all. Aurora Energy over on this guy. I don't know which card I should discard. You have a good deck. Maybe the Saucer. Saucer is good though. Maybe attachment. Maybe we find great stuff here. Let's get rid of the Marnie. It's okay. Intrepid Sword. This is our first turn, ladies and gentlemen. Saucers that we have to throw away. It's ridiculous. Maybe we should have not gotten rid of this Marnie, but he probably could Marnie us as well. Okay, we are up against none other than the one and only Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. So Duraludon is not going to be able to do a lot in this situation. Also, you have the extra bulk with the 30 damage reduction, which is awesome. Also, we can get damage counters if we attach to a non-psychic Pokemon. Research! Okay, no Marnie for us, unfortunately. Let's hope we top deck an energy. Top deck energy, Saucer, Aurora Energy. That's what we need to do. That way we can put immediate pressure up on the opponent. Just one Saucer landing successfully would be the difference. We still have 2 Saucer left in deck, but if we don't top deck an energy or a quick ball, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. And this fella's really scouting out his switch cards or air balloon. Maybe he's still stuck. He is still stuck. Okay. Okay, we do have that energy as to be expected here. Aurora Energy, we do get damage. We get rid of this. We Saucer onto this guy. We air balloon onto this guy. We Zamazenta, super good in this matchup. Research. Let's go. Okay, nothing we can do with this. 40 for every energy. It's not going to be cutting it right now. Yeah, that's just super bad. Super bad. Just an Intrepid Sword, I guess. Sword! Where are the good cards? No Bronzong. It's okay. The opponent also had a rough start. He could, of course, have attachment. Underworld door, underworld door, underworld door. That could happen. But I think he's not able to one-hit KO the Zacian that way. And if we already have 2 Aurora Energies in play, which means our Eternatus can actually do a lot of stuff. Just air. What's going on? Crystal Cave healing off some damage here. Okay, we put the air balloon here. We put the Aurora Energy on this guy. We're actually gonna get rid of the Marnie because I really want to research in this situation. This seems about like a crazy hand to research. Eldegoss, research. Just because I want to have some KOs here. I know we're giving up, but we don't Marnie if the opponent has a bad hand. That's just logical. Let's freaking go. Bronzong is here. That's all we actually needed to get the first KO. Moving around some energies. Metal Transfer. An Aurora Energy. Actually, a Metal Energy. Onto the Zacian. Aurora Energy. Onto the Zacian. And Zacian on the move. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine already. Retreat. Zacian. Slaughter this Crobat. He already played 2 Crobat. Why did he need to use something like Boss? What do we get? Quick Ball. That means Eternatus could come live. And Dragapult, not Dragapult, Duraludon VMAX. We already wasted 2 switches, but we do have Air Balloon onto this guy. We have Air Balloon onto this guy. So we should be okay. They just concede. They didn't like the way our deck was fast like that. Even though the opponent was slow as well. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Okay, one more game. So we slaughtered Dragapult, we slaughtered Shadow Rider Calyrex, we had a close match against Suicune. We can still tech for the Suicune matchup, that's for sure. Okay. Hello. Hello again. I think we've already played against this person. What are we gonna be starting off with? Duraludon. I don't know what we're up against, so probably starting with Duraludon, to be honest. We can still Cheryl if we get damaged. Galarian Moltres. Okay, we can take that down. We can take that down. Aurora Energy. Get rid of this. Then... Cool. I don't know what we're up against, but I'm just gonna quick ball away to Zapdos. We can still turn into... I'm just gonna go for Bronzong here because we have Evolution Incense in hand. Yeah, sounds like a great deal to me. We also have some Saucer, so it seems okay to me. We can Evolution Incense right now. He might give us a better hand, to be honest. Might give us a better hand. Let's go. Higurmarni is into 4 cards. Maybe there is a quick ball. A quick ball means you can go for crazy moves. The Duraludon VMAX, of course, is immune from damage from special energy. So if he is playing some sort of capture energy system, he's about to go down. Training Court. Get rid of Darkness Energy. Very nice and sufficient. Oh, it's Urshifu. So Urshifu is weak to Psychic. That means we can get out our good friend Necrozma in this match. And also this guy's weak to Grass, which is irrelevant. It's just having 220 HP. That means we can knock it out with Duraludon VMAX. Okay, he does go for the Marnie. Really wanted him to go for Marnie, so we used our Evolution Incense to bait him. Maybe we can get a Research. It's fine. We have Bronzong and Marnie. It's the same hand, basically. And if we would have Marnie, we would have gotten this hand, which is not good. Bronzong, Marnie. Yeah, here he goes for the Strafe attack. We can actually get rid of that entire damage output because of the hard coding ability. So that was pretty useless. Ooh, here comes Necrozma. Do we use Necrozma already? If it's in the discard pile, Ditto can also transform into it. Alright, alright. The Training Card could also allow us to get an additional energy into play. Let's just slap this down, go for Marnie. Come on, good cards. Saucer and an energy. But nothing else. This has, of course, Special Laser. So let's just calculate here. We can Saucer. We can move around the energy from the Bronzong all the way onto the Necrozma. We need to move the energy from the Duraludon onto the Necrozma as well. And in that situation, we still need an Aurora Energy. Yeah, Aurora Energy on top. And we're gonna save that Bird Keeper. Let's just go for a switch. How much? 220? Easy. Special Laser. We're gonna leave those energies in the discard pile. Either we can get them back. We also can, of course, knock us out. But then the Crobat is good. We are gonna have to hunt for Metal Saucers. He can do that. Okay, instantly going for the Tower of Waters. So, as you can see, this Necrozma can actually one-hit KO Urshifus, as well as Pokemon with 220 HP. Okay, we Marnied him to a low hand size. He does have free retreat thanks to the Tower of Waters. He will need to find... Ooh, he just attaches... goes for the Duraludon action here. And just goes for the 100 Furious Blows for only 120. Well, in that situation, he's pretty much done for, just because we have lots of outs for this situation. This one, drawing cards, chuck. We Bird Keeper to our respectful Necrozma. There we go. Chuck. More cards. We have the Air Balloon as well. Let's put in Aurora Energy onto the Zacian. Let's get rid of the Ninetales. Ninetales also good, by the way, against Aurora Burns shenanigans. And let's just leave it as it is. If he knocks us out, it's fine. If he doesn't, yeah, let's just put an Air Balloon onto the Crobat for the memes of it. Let's just go. Special Laser. Ooh, the laser is in town. 440. So this deck really runs smoothly, I have to say. We've been playing some games with it. Against Suicune, I really want to have an additional attack card. Maybe you swap the Ninetales with a Vikavolt. But this is also very good against Zacian players. But on the other hand, you can use Zacian to actually use Zacian. So here comes Ryan, accelerating, getting something. We are gonna dig very heavily into the deck, hopefully finding Metal Saucer. And it looks like the Duraludon didn't even showcase its power here. Just a tiny little bit because it was immune from special energies like Rapid Strike energy as well as Capture energy, which is something that you definitely should take into consideration. Here comes the Aurora Burn. Get some damage. I really want to be using something else right now. Yeah, that's fine. We slap 220 with the Duraludon VMAX. So, attachment authorization. And good old classic research. Come on, one saucer. Well, here it is. One saucer. Kacheka. Retreat. And another one bites the dust. So I can conclude that this deck is good. Be sure to check it out for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways and only takes one little second of your time. So if you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to let me know. Check out this list for yourself. The Duraludon VMAX is bonkers. Definitely with a lot of tech cards in there. Definitely would include a Tool Jammer. Would be fantastic. A Tool Jammer onto the Duraludon VMAX is definitely going to wreck a lot of Suicunes. And other than that, it runs very smoothly. So big shout out again to AmpharosD from the United States, getting 28 in the late night series. Go check out our sponsors, PotownStore.com, the best place for TCGO code cards. You can use that coupon code ZABLUTCG for 5% off your order. You can get yourself Evolving Skies packs. You can get yourself promo codes like Eternus, Zacian, whatever you need to start playing competitively. Also, go check out cardsmarket.com, a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards, your own cards, onto the platform against, or actually to people all across Europe. So definitely be sure to use the link down below. And last but certainly not least is yourplaymat.com. You can create your own unique custom playmat today. They have, of course, worldwide shipping, and you can get 10% off your order if you click the link down below in the description. So hopefully you'll be able to create your own unique custom playmat that you always dreamed of. And I wish you a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.